Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 17th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Leo, the energy swirling around you today is electric, like the first crack of thunder before a summer storm. With Mars firing up your solar 10th house of career and purpose, you're sitting in the middle of a cosmic ignition point, a moment that asks you not to wait for validation, but to crown yourself. The stars are whispering that the only thing standing between you and a major breakthrough is hesitation. The Two of Swords energy in your chart suggests a moment of indecision that could either stall your momentum or sharpen your focus, depending on how boldly you act. The universe is daring you to choose, and once you do, it's ready to rearrange itself in your favor. This isn't about being reckless. It's about trusting that your instincts are the divine GPS guiding you exactly where you're meant to go. This energy ties beautifully with the transformative pulse of the Death card archetype echoing through your house of evolution. Something old, perhaps an outdated belief about what you deserve, is ready to be released. You may notice that things you used to tolerate suddenly feel unbearable: the unfulfilling job, the relationship that's all potential and no progress, the self-doubt you've worn like armor. The cosmos is saying enough. Today, your higher self is louder than ever, telling you that indecision is a luxury you can't afford. Once you decide, once you commit, the floodgates open. You'll see signs of progress almost instantly. Emails returned, doors unblocked, coincidences stacking up like proof that you made the right call. In your professional world, the energy is magnetic. The King and Queen of Wands rule this part of your sky, making you not just ambitious, but downright irresistible in your confidence. You're radiating competence and charisma, the kind that draws allies and opportunities without having to chase them. If you've been on the fence about pitching an idea, applying for that leadership role, or launching a personal brand, this is your cosmic cue. People are paying attention. The right eyes are watching, and your fire sign essence thrives on visibility. Remember, though, leadership isn't about control, it's about alignment. The more authentically you show up, the more success aligns with you effortlessly. You don't need to force anything. What's meant for you will recognize you instantly. Financially, this is a moment to upgrade your relationship with abundance. You might be manifesting a specific number or goal, but the universe is reminding you that abundance isn't just about money, it's about flow. When you stress over scarcity, you block the current. When you focus on gratitude and purpose, you open it. Every time you celebrate a small win, every time you shift your mindset from "I hope" to "I know," you move closer to the frequency of prosperity. With Jupiter harmonizing with Venus in your house of shared resources, collaboration and generosity are key. Someone may offer you guidance, mentorship, or a partnership that feels divinely timed. Say yes. The stars are conspiring to show you that money and meaning can coexist. And when you merge passion with practicality, the results are staggering. Love, meanwhile, is humming with potential. The Fool and Ace of Pentacles reveal a fresh chapter beginning, perhaps an unexpected connection that feels both exciting and grounding. If you're single, someone could enter your orbit through a mutual friend or social gathering. The energy feels light, organic, and fated. If you're in a relationship, a new dynamic is unfolding, one that demands authenticity and emotional courage. Gone are the days of pretending you're fine just to keep the peace. You crave realness, depth, the kind of love that grows because it's watered daily with intention. This isn't about fixing anyone. It's about creating an environment where both people can bloom. Your magnetism is undeniable now, but your heart is asking for substance, not spectacle. Spiritually, you're being reminded that fear and alignment cannot coexist. When you dwell in fear about money, love, or the future, you block the signal from your higher self. It's like static on a divine frequency. The universe wants you to reconnect to joy, play, and purpose. Lately, you've been carrying the weight of responsibility like a badge of honor, but the cosmos is saying, lighten up. You're not here to prove your worth. You're here to experience it. Every time you laugh, every time you choose faith over worry, you rewire your vibration to one of abundance. Think of joy as your spiritual currency. The more you spend it, the more it multiplies. Emotionally, your growth is coming from learning to surrender control. The cosmos is clear. You can't micromanage destiny. You can't rush divine timing. You can, however, prepare yourself to receive. That means clearing the clutter, mental, emotional, or physical, that's taking up space where blessings want to land. The moment you release what no longer aligns, you'll feel lighter, clearer, more open. It's the energetic version of taking a deep breath after holding it for too long. You're not losing anything that was meant to stay. You're making room for something better. Socially, the Three of Cups lights up your chart, signaling connection and celebration. The people entering your life now aren't random. They're soul collaborators, allies meant to uplift and inspire you. Pay attention to invitations, introductions, and chance encounters. Someone you meet now could play a major role in your future success, whether through friendship, business, or love. You attract what you are, so the more you live in your truth, the more authentic people orbit around you. It's time to upgrade your circle, not in status, but in frequency. You deserve to be surrounded by those who remind you of your magic, not your limits. Your mantra today is simple but powerful. Everything isn't happening to me. It's happening for me. This is your reminder that even delays, detours, and disappointments are divine choreography. The universe doesn't make mistakes, it makes adjustments. When something doesn't work out, it's not rejection, it's redirection. Say this affirmation aloud whenever you feel resistance rise in your chest, and watch how quickly your perspective shifts. This is you stepping into your role as co-creator, not victim. You're not reacting to life anymore, you're designing it. Finally, the universe leaves you with a wink and a smile. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. The cosmic assignment now is not to take everything so seriously. Laugh more. Flirt with life. Dance with the uncertainty instead of fighting it. You're not here to fix, heal, or prove. You're here to woohoo your way through the miracle of being alive. Even with bills to pay, deadlines to meet, and responsibilities to juggle, the real abundance begins when you choose to enjoy the ride. The stars are clear. Fun isn't a distraction, it's a portal. When you follow joy, you follow purpose. So breathe, smile, and let life show off a little for you, Leo. You've earned it. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Leo, the universe hums with the energy of rebirth and realization. You stand at the edge of a transformative phase, one where truth, courage, and emotional renewal intertwine. This day invites you to embrace change, clear illusions, and welcome a powerful surge of clarity into your relationships, career, and sense of purpose. Let's explore the 8 cards guiding your journey today. Card 1, the Tower. The day begins with the Tower, a card of revelation and necessary disruption. For Leo, this doesn't signify destruction, but awakening. Something that appeared stable may shift, forcing you to rebuild on truth rather than illusion. Perhaps an emotional pattern or a situation you've outgrown suddenly collapses. Don't resist it. The Tower asks you to let go of what was false so that a more authentic version of yourself can rise. This spiritual earthquake mirrors your fire element, transformative, purifying, and unstoppable once ignited. Card 2, the 9 of Cups. After the shakeup comes fulfillment. The 9 of Cups, known as the Wish card, confirms that your desires are aligning with your higher path. Emotional satisfaction and self-recognition are within reach. Today, Leo, you may experience a sense of inner pride and peace, especially in personal matters where you've shown patience and resilience. This card reminds you that joy isn't found in external validation, but in the quiet confidence that you've earned your blessings. Celebrate your growth, without apology. Card 3, the King of Swords. Logic and composure dominate your decisions today. The King of Swords urges you to use intellect and integrity to navigate a complex matter. You may be called to speak your truth or set clear boundaries. Your natural charisma already commands respect, but now your analytical mind must take the lead. In work or business, this card favors decisive action and fair leadership. Emotionally, it warns against cold detachment. Lead with reason, but don't forget the warmth of your heart. Card 4, the Empress. The Empress blossoms as your fourth card, ushering in abundance and creativity. This energy amplifies your natural magnetism. In love, it predicts nurturing connections and an opportunity to rebuild trust or deepen intimacy. In career and finances, it brings prosperity through imagination and collaboration. The Empress reminds Leo that self-care is not indulgence, it's sacred preparation for greatness. Take time today to reconnect with your sensual side, your art, or nature itself. What you nurture will soon flourish. Card 5, the Two of Wands. Planning and expansion take center stage here. The Two of Wands invites you to look beyond the immediate horizon and trust your strategic vision. You've already conquered much of your current terrain. Now it's time to take the next bold step. This may involve travel, a new career move, or opening your heart to unfamiliar experiences. The card mirrors your fire sign's adventurous spirit. Fortune favors your courage today. Don't fear leaving your comfort zone. Your intuition knows exactly where to go next. Card 6, the Moon. Amid progress, the Moon appears to remind you that not all is as it seems. This card speaks of hidden emotions, illusions, and intuition. For Leo, this may manifest as uncertainty in love or self-doubt in a creative pursuit. Someone around you may not be entirely transparent, or perhaps you're withholding something from yourself. The Moon asks you to trust your instincts rather than surface appearances. Night brings clarity to the intuitive heart. Listen to your dreams, your body, and your unspoken truths. Card 7, Death. Transformation deepens with the appearance of death, symbolizing powerful endings that lead to liberation. A phase of your life, perhaps a relationship dynamic, an outdated belief, or an exhausting routine, must end so a new version of you can emerge. Leo, you are the phoenix in this moment. Don't cling to what's familiar. It has already taught you what you needed to learn. This card affirms spiritual maturity. What dies today clears the way for something much more aligned with your destiny. Card 8, the Lovers. The final card, the Lovers, crowns your reading with divine connection and choice. Here lies the heart of today's transformation. After the towers fall and death's cleansing, love, true, vulnerable, soul-level love emerges. This could be reconciliation with a partner, an encounter with someone fated, or even the realization that you are your own great love story. The Lovers also represents harmony between mind and heart. A decision must be made soon. Follow duty or desire, logic or emotion. The answer, dear Leo, lies in authenticity. Choose what reflects your truest self. Today's reading weaves a dramatic yet empowering story for you, Leo. The Tower and Death clear the path of illusion, while the Nine of Cups and the Empress promise emotional fulfillment and abundance. The King of Swords strengthens your resolve, guiding you to act with clarity and authority. The Moon warns you to trust your intuition amid uncertainty, and the Two of Wands pushes you toward expansion and courage. Ultimately, the Lover seals the day with a message of union, balance, and heartfelt truth. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Leo, your financial realm reflects both precision and prosperity. The King of Swords oversees this area, urging you to think strategically about every monetary move. You're not meant to gamble today, but to plan with vision. An idea that's been simmering for weeks may now reveal its worth. An opportunity that seemed minor at first could turn into a golden investment if handled with patience and wisdom. This energy encourages you to make objective, calculated decisions that prioritize long-term gain over short-term indulgence. The Empress enriches your chart with abundance. This card speaks of expansion, whether through a side business, a creative pursuit, or a new partnership. You're entering a cycle where prosperity flows from authenticity. In numerology and astrology, both Venus, linked to the Empress, and the Sun, your ruling planet, favor generosity and gratitude as tools for attracting wealth. When you share your talents or assist someone selflessly, the universe mirrors that energy tenfold. Luck today doesn't arrive through chance, it arrives through alignment. The Two of Wands highlights the importance of looking ahead. You may feel torn between staying safe or exploring new ventures. The cosmic advice: bet on yourself. The Wheel of Fortune turns in favor of those who take courageous yet grounded steps. A financial door may open in an unexpected place, a conversation, a delayed payment, or a collaboration that reignites an old idea. A modest yet meaningful financial surprise could also appear, perhaps reimbursement, a bonus, or an offer that validates your effort. If you've been waiting for news related to property, sales, or investments, signs point towards steady improvement. Just keep your emotions out of the equation and act as your own CEO today. Even with blessings approaching, remember to protect your earnings. The King of Swords warns against overspending or trusting too easily. Read the fine print, negotiate clearly, and ensure every exchange feels balanced. Money, after all, is energy. It must circulate wisely. Ultimately, Leo, fortune favors your confidence. When you operate from both your heart and intellect, you magnetize prosperity. Your generosity is your charm, but your discernment is your true protection. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 17th are 70, 26, 55, 84, 33, 11. Daily love. Love today, Leo, is an unfolding symphony of revelation and emotional depth. The day begins under the vibration of the Tower, suggesting that something within your romantic landscape is shifting. For some, this may mean the end of a cycle, an argument that clears the air, a confession long withheld, or a sudden realization that changes everything. Don't fear the shakeup. This is divine intervention ensuring that only genuine love remains standing. The moon adds layers of mystery and intuition. Someone's feelings, perhaps your own, have been veiled in uncertainty. If you've sensed emotional distance or mixed signals, clarity is coming. Trust your instincts over appearances. You may dream of a person who still holds emotional power over you. This dream could be symbolic, revealing what your heart truly desires. As the day unfolds, the Lovers illuminates your sky. This is not just about passion, it's about choice. You may find yourself deciding between comfort and growth, familiarity and destiny. The energy around you now supports authentic connection. Superficial attachments will fade, but soulful bonds will deepen. For singles, a new presence may stir your heart unexpectedly, a connection that feels like déjà vu, echoing love from another lifetime. If you're already in a relationship, a sense of renewal blossoms. Past misunderstandings may heal as both sides choose vulnerability over pride. Leo's warmth melts away distance, and honesty paves the way for emotional rebirth. Communication is key today. Speak your truth with kindness, not defense. Those still healing from heartbreak will feel an inner shift. The Nine of Cups blesses you with self-contentment, reminding you that love begins within. When you honor your worth, you attract partners who mirror that same energy. By evening, the air feels softer, lighter. Love, whether romantic or self-directed, takes root in truth. Someone may see you not just as beautiful, but as irreplaceable. At work, professionally, you're on the brink of an important evolution. The King of Swords represents the sharpness of your intellect and the respect you command in professional spaces. Your voice carries weight today. Use it to negotiate, propose, or clarify. Your logical insight helps dismantle confusion and establish your authority. However, avoid overthinking. Balance your intellect with intuition for the best results. The Empress blesses your professional path with creativity and resourcefulness. For Leo, this signals a fertile phase for launching projects or reviving dormant goals. Your charm and innovation can inspire collaboration, But this card also reminds you to balance ambition with rest. Sustainable success grows from nourishment, not exhaustion. Yet, death emerges to remind you of transformation. A job, task, or professional identity may be nearing completion. Don't mourn the ending. It's clearing the way for a more purposeful direction. Whether it's a change in position, environment, or mindset, this metamorphosis aligns you with something that better reflects your potential. The Two of Wands appears again, confirming expansion. You might consider travel, education, or partnership opportunities that stretch your abilities. Don't limit your dreams to what feels realistic. The universe is ready to meet you halfway if you dare to take the first step. Financial recognition or leadership may follow, especially for those in management, design, or media roles. The Nine of Cups ensures that your efforts yield satisfaction, but only if you act with integrity and patience. Your message today: lead with vision, delegate wisely, and trust your creative instincts. The career chapter you're stepping into demands bravery, but Leo, bravery is your natural language. Health. Your health reading begins with a Tower, signaling the need to release accumulated stress. If your energy has felt scattered lately, it's likely due to emotional overload. Stress may be showing up as fatigue, muscle tension, or interrupted sleep. The cards advise grounding through mindfulness, stretching, or simple deep breathing. Your body is craving peace as much as your spirit craves clarity. The Nine of Cups brings good news. It's a card of recovery and satisfaction. This suggests that your body is entering a phase of renewal. You might feel stronger, lighter, or more in tune with your rhythm. The key is consistency. Healthy habits today set the foundation for lasting vitality. The moon influences emotional health, asking you to listen closely to your body's signals. Your intuition knows when something feels off, even before symptoms appear. Avoid ignoring minor issues. Early attention prevents bigger imbalances. Also, prioritize hydration and rest. Your body needs restoration as much as movement. Death in the context of health is symbolic of transformation, not danger. It's the shedding of old routines that no longer serve your well-being. Whether you're leaving behind unhealthy habits, toxic environments, or draining relationships, this card marks rebirth through self-discipline and emotional release. The Empress brings nurturing energy. She reminds you to nourish yourself physically and emotionally. Lean into comfort foods in moderation, enjoy nature walks, or take up creative hobbies. These actions heal the soul as much as the body. Overall, your vitality improves as you align mind, heart, and body. Remember, your inner peace is the most powerful medicine of all. Family and friends. In the family sphere, Leo, transformation and healing intertwine. The Tower suggests that certain truths within your household may recently have come to light, perhaps tension, secrets, or old misunderstandings. Yet, this revelation clears space for rebuilding honesty and unity. You're being guided to take the lead in restoring harmony, even if it means addressing uncomfortable emotions. The Empress softens these dynamics with her maternal energy. Family members may turn to you for guidance or reassurance because your warmth feels safe. You have the ability to nurture reconciliation, especially between generations. Let compassion, not ego, guide your words. The moon advises patience with relatives who seem distant or unpredictable. Someone close may be dealing with hidden stress or confusion. Instead of demanding answers, offer understanding. Emotional support will bridge what logic cannot. Meanwhile, the Nine of Cups confirms joy returning to your domestic life. Shared laughter, a heartfelt conversation, or even a family meal can heal old rifts. Simple gestures carry extraordinary weight now. For some, death signals a symbolic rebirth within the family, perhaps moving homes, welcoming a new member, or redefining boundaries. These transitions may feel bittersweet, but ultimately strengthen bonds. By day's end, the family atmosphere steadies. You'll notice that love, once clouded by misunderstanding, feels lighter and freer. Healing runs deep today, Leo. Your home becomes the mirror of your renewed heart. Compatibility. Leo, your solar fire burns brightest when paired with those who understand both your strength and sensitivity. Today, Aries resonates most with your energy. Together, you form a blazing duo of passion and momentum. Both signs inspire one another to take bold leaps without hesitation. Sagittarius complements your visionary side. Conversations flow effortlessly, and mutual respect anchors your connection. This sign encourages you to explore beyond the familiar, transforming ordinary moments into adventures. With Gemini, expect intellectual chemistry. This pairing thrives on laughter, curiosity, and spontaneity. While your emotional depth grounds Gemini's lightness, their adaptability keeps you inspired. Libra, ruled by Venus, brings balance to your intensity. Libra's diplomacy tempers your fiery nature, while your decisiveness helps them commit more fully. Together, you create a partnership defined by beauty and purpose. Even Scorpio holds intrigue for you today. The intensity might be overwhelming at times, but the emotional honesty feels magnetic. You both crave loyalty and depth, making this connection a transformative force. Avoid unnecessary clashes with Taurus or Aquarius, as stubbornness or emotional detachment could disrupt flow. Still, mutual respect can turn differences into growth. The stars emphasize harmony through authenticity. When you express your truth, you attract only those who can handle your flame. Your lucky color today: gold. The hue of sunlight, strength, and success, gold magnifies Leo's radiant essence. Wearing or visualizing this color today enhances confidence and clarity. It also attracts opportunities and reminds you that your worth is innate, not earned but embodied. The phrase of the day: from the ashes of every ending, Leo rises brighter, because even the sun must set before it can blaze again. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.